So there we go, England get the win over Scotland, 13 points to 6 in an extremely windy and wet Murrayfield. The game is just on in the background there, but it has finished 13 points to 6. This is my review, my thoughts after this game. The match review and the actually what happened in the game is not going to be long, but we're going to go through it now. Anyway, 8th minute, foul misses a penalty, which will become a common theme throughout this one. Then England finally get their game going with a penalty, a foul kicking it over, and honestly the conditions were awful, and so missing pens, you can't really criticise the kickers for that at all. 26 minutes in, foul misses a pen, and once again England could have been 9-0 up at this point. And in that first half an hour, Scotland, due to the conditions, 8 handling errors, just spilling the ball, not able to retain the ball, not able to go more than 5 phases or so, losing the ball at the line-out. It was not a pretty day for both teams. So at half-time it finished 3-0, no big opportunities for either side to score tries, but it was 3-0 to England. Scotland come out in the second half, get an early penalty. Hastings puts that one over to make it 3-3. Once again, Farrell misses a pen. That's 1 pen from 4, and that happened in the 65th minute. 68 minutes is the biggest moment of the match so far. It's a kick over the top. Hogg takes it over his own try line. It looks as if he may not have grounded it properly, but looking back at the TMO, it shows that he's had contact with it, put force on it to put it down. But England get a 5-metre scrum. They then go through the phases. Scotland's scrum actually holds up really, really well, but they go through the phases, and Ellis Genge powers over for England to give England the try, and it's a simple conversion this time, and Farrell adds the points to make it 10 points to 3. Then in the 76th minute, England get a penalty, and this really kills the game. Some infringement at the breakdown. It was a really tough day for both sides, and that makes it 13 points to 3. And then with 2 minutes to go, Adam Hastings adds a penalty for Scotland to make it 6 points to 13. But unfortunately, it's just too little too late, and it didn't look likely like anyone was going to get another try in the game, and England ran away with it. So, reflections on the game. Well, the big talking point is the conditions. The conditions just didn't allow it to be an open game. Compare it to the game last year, 38-all, to this one, 13 to 6. It's not a classic by any stretch of the imagination. High balls were going up. They were blowing all over the place. Kicks that should have been staying in field were going off the park. And penalty kicks which should have been going over easily and would just be... a habit to kick it over was just not happening. It was a strange afternoon for the players. Not really big standout players. Sam Underhill got man of the match for his work at the breakdown, which is natural. But England here, just in the background now, lifting the Kolkata Cup, and it goes back to Twickenham after being away from England for 3 years. This means now that England have Italy at home next weekend. Have Ireland at home next weekend, which you would think that they would look to have some confidence at home and really kick on with this year's tournament. While Scotland are now on 2 losses, but they travel to Rome, where Sergio Parisse will make an appearance. Italy face France tomorrow. There will be a match review for that, and there is a match preview for that. Link in the description for that one, so do go and check that one out. But yeah, not much to say on this one, in all honesty. Can't really look at the tactics of this game because they just went out the window with the weather. There wasn't much opportunity to throw the ball about, and England in the end did just about enough. That try, really, it was whoever was going to get that try. Whoever got that try would have won the game. Actually, Scotland dominated the first, you'd say, 15-20 minutes of that second half, but were just not able to get the points to reflect their dominance. And England took their opportunities and won the game. Did they deserve to win it? I don't think any team deserved to win this one, to be honest. But England win on the same day as Ireland win. Again, match review for that one out now. Link in the description, so do go and check that one out. And I will see you tomorrow for the review of France against Italy. Peace.